Hello everyone, my name is Amin and I will be your online English teacher. So we have prepared for you a set of activities that we hope is beneficial. So before we start our tasks or activities, I have a very important announcement to make. So إليكم الآن التعليمات الواجب اتباعها عند مشاهدة هذا التسجيل. أولا، عندما أقدم لكم التمرين من الضروري أن تضغطوا على زر pause لتوقيف الفيديو، وبعد الانتهاء من حل التمرين واصل المشاهدة بالضغط على زر play. ملاحظة هامة: عند توقيف الفيديو في تمرين ما يمكنكم الرجوع إلى الكراس أو الكتاب لمراجعة الدرس. أيضا يمكنكم استعمال قاموس أو تطبيق هاتفي للبحث عن معنى الكلمة. Now, let's start our tasks together. Hello everyone. Welcome in lesson number 9. Okay, this is the final lesson. Okay, super excited, right? Okay, let's delve into it. So, last time, if you remember, all right, I hope you do, I have given you a homework to do, an assignment about writing a short composition about the achievement of past of Islamic civilization, right? Okay, and I have given you how to write it down, right? So let's see the correction. Throughout the years, the world had witnessed the rise and fall of many ancient civilizations like Egyptian, Greek, and Islamic ones. This last had made many achievements and contributions in different domains. To start with, that civilization was very famous for its developed architecture, like the amazing mosques in Turkey. Also, its scientists made many scientific discoveries in medicine. For instance, Ibn Sina made a great deal of additions to this domain. Shortly after, thanks to Ibn al-Haytham works on optics, the camera was invented and became one of the main achievements in physics. Next, some Muslim scholars furthered the field of mathematics. For example, Al-Khwarizmi wrote many books on algebra. His works have contributed greatly to the present technology. In the end, the significant achievements made by Muslims from 750 to 1500 AD led to the naming of this period as the Islamic Golden Age, during which Muslims were at the forefront of discoveries in various fields. Unfortunately, because of the destruction of Baghdad and the House of Wisdom in 1258, the Islamic Golden Age started to decline. Okay, I hope this will help you out um, or show you how to write a paragraph or at least give you a model on short compositions. All right, okay, that's number 1. Fill in the gaps with words from the list. So we have skills, managed, when, could, to, branches, and in. And here you have the short paragraph. So again, you need to fill these words in the right gap, okay, to have a meaningful paragraph. Is that okay? Great. So I'll give you a few minutes to think about it, and I'll get back to you after. Now, let's check your answers. So now, if you remember, we had some words and you had to put these words in this paragraph. All right. Okay, so let's start. Each of the civilizations of the past contributed to the enhancement of the cultural and technical side of human communities. The Egyptians, in their turn, yeah, managed to bring considerable improvements in the branches of farming, architecture, medicine, writing, and religion. As for the Babylonians, they devoted their skills to further the spheres of astronomy, lawmaking, building, cattle breeding, and land working. When the Greeks arrived, they promoted mathematics, philosophy, and democracy. Is it okay? All right, let's continue. Task number 2. Is the following text argumentative, descriptive, or narrative? Okay, first of all, take a minute or two, or even 3 if you want, or more, to read the text, okay, understand it, and try to tell us if it's argumentative, descriptive, or narrative. Okay, pause the video, and I'll see you after. Now, let's check your answer. So, and the text is, yeah, the text is narrative. Okay, absolutely right. Now, let's see task number 3. So, match each of the following texts from 1 to 4. You know, these 4, the first, the second, the third, and the fourth, with their suitable type. So, we have expository, we have argumentative, descriptive, and narrative. All right. So take a moment, think about it, do the task, and I'll see you after. Okay, now let's check your answers. Okay, so the first one is descriptive, right? The second one, narrative. The third one, argumentative. And the fourth one is expository. All right, well done. Now let's see why we have chosen descriptive for this text, narrative for this text, argumentative for this text, and of course, expository for this text. Is that okay? Let's figure that out. So these helping notes will help you decide or identify the right type of text. Okay, let's start with the first one. So we have a descriptive text. This text generally describes a person, place, or thing. Okay, it also gives the reader a clear image about the described person or item. Okay, look at the descriptive elements. Yeah, so we have the capital, most famous capital of, at the height of its splendor and extensive ruins. That's okay? All right, so look at these adjectives, famous, extensive, they are describing. Okay, now let's see the narrative text. Okay, this text generally tells a story. Okay, and in other instances, it gives a factual account of what happened in the past, always past events. So look at these narrative elements. Okay, look at the verbs here. They're all in the past tenses, either past perfect or past simple. All right. Okay. The third type, argumentative text. This text uses evidence and fact to support the claim. It states a hypothesis and persuades the reader to agree with arguments being made. Okay, so there's a hypothesis and there are arguments. He gives a hypothesis and then he's going to argue for the stated hypothesis. Okay, now let's see. This is the hypothesis. Okay, the first one. Okay, the ancient Rome had a large influence on the modern world. And in this paragraph, are going to see a set of arguments. Okay, that back up this hypothesis. So, yeah, okay, so these are the arguments. Okay, all right. The last type, which is expository text. Okay, generally it explains, illustrates, clarifies, or explicates something. Okay, now look at these explanations. Yeah, it provided a and you continue. It has given people and you continue. Okay, it also kept and so forth. Is it okay? All right. Task number 4. Complete sentence B so that it means the same as sentence A. Okay. So look, take your time here and decide, okay, what grammatical lesson you are going to work with to rewrite sentence B. The first one, each of the civilizations of the past enhance the cultural and technical side of human communities. B, the cultural and technical side of human communities, and you continue. So here it's A and B. So here you need to rewrite it so that it means the same as this one. Okay. 2, during the pharaonic dynasties, the Egyptians had made considerable improvements in various fields. Okay. B. 3, if Rome had not split into two empires, it would not have fallen. Unless, Number 4, ancient Egyptians mummified the corpse. Ancient Egyptians put the mummy in tombs. It's okay? All right, so uh, take all the time you need. Pause this video, check your books, check your lessons, and get back here and do the task. Okay, I'll see you right after. Now, let's check your answers. Now, B, the cultural and technical side of human communities was enhanced by each of the civilization of the past. Okay, so what is that was enhanced by? What does it tell you? Yeah, this was in the active and we turn it into the passive form. Number 2, during the pharaonic dynasties, the Egyptians had made considerable improvements in various fields. Okay, so considerable improvements in various fields had been made by the Egyptians during the pharaonic dynasties. So here, the same thing, passive and active voice, right? Okay, number 3. So here we have unless, right? So unless Rome had split into two armies, it would not have fallen. All right, number 4. After, remember that, okay, we've seen it before. After the ancient Egyptians had mummified the corpse, they put the mummy in tombs. All right? Okay, good job, guys. More practice. Task number 5. Combine each pair of sentences with the corresponding connector. Make changes where necessary. So here you have 4 connectors, okay? Although, whereas, providing that, and as soon as. And here you have 5, just 4 pairs of sentences. The first one is, the Egyptians developed the domain of architecture and medicine. Babylonians advanced the field of astronomy and cattle breeding. Number 2, civilization will dis. Number 2, civilization will prosper. Civilizations. Number 2, civilizations will prosper. Civilizations will avoid conflicts and wars. Number 3, the ancient Greeks advanced philosophy and democracy. The ancient Greeks had internal problems. Number 4, Babylonians advanced in astronomy. Babylonians started navigating the sea. Is that okay? All right. So again here, in these activities, take all the time you need. Okay? Pause the video and come back when you finish. Okay? Now let's check your answers. The first one. So Egyptians developed the domain of architecture and medicine, whereas the Babylonians advanced the field of astronomy and cattle breeding. Okay? Number two, civilizations will prosper providing that they avoid conflicts and wars. All right. Number three, although the ancient Greeks advanced philosophy and democracy, they had internal problems. The fourth and the last one, as soon as the Babylonians had advanced in astronomy, they started navigating the sea. Okay? All right, well done, guys. Let's move on. Task number 8. Classify the following words according to the pronunciation of the letter CH. Okay. So either it's pronounced ch or k. Okay. So I'll give you a few minutes to think about it, and then we'll correct it together. Okay. Now let's check your answers. The first one, architecture. Nice. K sound. Okay. Second one, reach. Ch. Okay, reach. Third one, anarchy. Anarchy. Okay. The fourth one, achieve. Ch. Achieve. Okay, achieve. Next, purchase. Ch. Purchase. Okay. Next one, chemists. Yeah, the K sound. Chronicle. Yeah, still K sound. Attach. Ch sound. Okay, sh sound. Character. K. Character. Okay. Hierarchy. Hierarchy. Yeah. Now, pitch. Yeah. And schema. Absolutely right. So we have reached the end of all the activities. I'm really proud of you. If you're here, it means that you made it this far. Okay, you've completed or seen all the other lessons. If you did not, please go back and see the previous lessons. Okay, so I hope you learned a lot. Thank you very much, and I hope you will succeed in your baccalaureate exam. Okay, goodbye.
شكرا على المشاهدة. لا تنسوا الاشتراك في القناة، الضغط على الجرس، الإعجاب بالفيديو.